I'm out here looking f***ing stunning and I'm wondering why I'm not on RuPaul's Drag Race. And she decided it was okay for her to wear a sweater that was knit by her grandmother. Someone please explain to me because I'm really confused. Hello everybody, salut tout le monde, Ghost Elektra here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, I bid you welcome, thanks for joining, and for those of you who are already subscribed, thanks for joining me yet again. So today is going to be episode 3 of my series Mop or Drop, where I review the looks of the queens from season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and I decide if I want to mop them, which means I want to keep them, steal them, snatch them, or if I want to drop them. No thanks, I'm good. Alright, so episode 3, we have had 2 episodes already and no one went home, which, like I previously said, I was kind of disappointed, but it's a really good way for us to see what the queens are about, their personality, their aesthetic, and they can show us what they have in store. So it was really exciting. Now we're back to normal. Somebody's leaving this episode, and this week's theme is buttons and bows. Now I really love this theme because it is pretty general, so I'm excited to see what the queens can do with it. Alright, so up first is Jada Essence Hall. Now Jada Essence Hall can do no wrong. I mean, she knows her body, she knows her face, she can paint. You can tell like she's a professional, she knows what she's doing. So of course, head to toe, this look is not only in theme, but it's cute. I really like this. I love this color on her. The bows are here, the buttons are here, the wig is glorious. And I really love that she's experimenting with her makeup. She's showing that she's versatile. Usually she goes for like a more feminine look, and today she decided to go with a more cartoonish kind of Trixie Mattel Barbie look. So, you know, she shows you that she is versatile. She can be that bitch, but she can also be Barbie. So that's a definite mop for me. Up next is Dalia Sin. Now, I don't know why everybody was shitting on Dalia. I really love this look. Like, people were talking trash about her because they said her outfit made no sense and her headpiece made no sense. I get it. Like, the headpiece, first of all, it's rabbit ears. It's not literal rabbit ears, but it's cute rabbit ear, like contemporary fashion forward rabbit ears. The color is stunning. I really love the silhouette. I love the draping. The buttons are super well placed. I really love this from the front. I love the ears, the attention to details, and then when she turns around and you can see there's like lacing in the back and her headpiece is also laced. I really love this. I think there's attention to details and her makeup is absolutely on point, so for me it's a total mop. Up next is N Sakura. Now, I do get the reference. Everyone gets the reference, it's Alice in Wonderland. I do get the dress, I do like the idea of the dress. Now, I don't like the execution. I think the dress is not super well made, it doesn't really fit her. But on top of that, I really don't understand the shoes. Like, I know they're the shoes that Alice wears in, you know, the Disney movie, but like her heels are so short, it just drags her down. It looks so weird. And then the hair to me was kind of an afterthought. I kind of have the feeling that she knew it wasn't to the level of the challenge and she was like, what can I do to make it more? I mean, I feel like N Sakura, that's something that she deals with. She always wants to add more and more and more. And the wig to me is just, it's not only more, it's just too much. And it just weighs her down, it looks cheap, and it kind of ruins the whole concept for me. So for me, it's a drop. Next up is Jan. Now, already when she walked around the corner, I loved everything about it. I loved the silhouette, I loved the fabric, I loved the concept, I loved the mask with the huge bow and the pins in it. But then she takes off the mask and it actually features the bow even more. Her makeup looks stunning, the like two-tone makeup. I really love this. And then she gets to the back of the stage, or the front of the stage actually, and she does the reveal. And usually, you know, I'm not all for a reveal. I think it's a bit too much. But like, I love this. She shows that she's wearing pants. The garment is super smartly constructed with the lacing of the different panels. I really love this. She came with a concept. She's still in theme and she really stands out. So for me, it's a complete mop. Up next is Heidi and Closet. And okay, so I don't get this. Like, how is it that they tell you that the theme is buttons and bows and you're like, okay, I'm gonna dress like Mickey Mouse / Pinocchio? Because like, I get that it's Pinocchio, but it's also giving me like Minnie Mouse for some reason. It looks very cheap. It's not really in theme. I mean, yeah, the theme is buttons and bows. You have one bow and you have two buttons. But other than that, I really don't get it. Like, I don't get why this reference, and I do appreciate the prosthetic, but then again, it makes no sense with the theme. So yeah, it just looks very cheap. It looks like she went to a Halloween store and she went to the kids section and she was like, okay, this looks cute. There's a bow, a few buttons, so I'm all good. So for RuPaul's Drag Race season 12, that's not enough for me, so that's a drop. Up next is Gigi Goode. Now, of course, you know your girl Gigi Goode is gonna bring it to you at RuPaul. This is amazing. I've heard a lot of people talk shit because the silhouette was super easy, but guys, like, she's wearing bright orange and she has thousands of buttons on her jacket. I think like if she had done a more intricate silhouette, it would have been too heavy. Instead, she was like, there's thousands of buttons and it's bright orange, so I'm gonna give you a very clean, simple silhouette, and it works. It's super gorgeous. I wouldn't say it's fashion forward, but it is a risk, and like the booties are covered. She's giving you head to toe. The makeup, as always, is stunning. I'm living for her. Like, I've literally been living for her. I need this look. And also, can we talk about the briefcase? Where does she hide that stuff? Like, they only bring 5 luggage when they get to Drag Race. Like, where did you have space to pack a helmet, yet another helmet, and then a briefcase? I'm so confused. So a total mop for Gigi. Once again, she's giving it to me. I love everything about it. I'm so excited to see what she has in store. Next up is Jackie Cox. Now, I get the reference. I understand her intention. This is giving me very like Mary Poppins. And I get the intention, but her choice of colors and fabrics is so beyond cheap. It's just like, it's not even costumey. It's like even beyond. It looks very childish, but in the bad way. And I hate everything about this. I don't know, like, girl, this is season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race. You're right after Gigi Goode, and like, how do you feel when you see Gigi Goode walk on the runway without outfit and then you're up next? I don't know, it's very tacky to me, so that's a drop. Sorry, love. I mean, not that she cares about my opinion anyway. Up next is Widow Von Du. Now, that's the thing. Look, Widow, you can say it's very costumey, and I guess it really is. The line is very fine, but I kind of appreciate this. It's not tacky. It's costumey, yes. I love the colors. It's in theme. It's fun. It's cute. It fits her well. Her makeup looks great. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely past the line of costumey, but it's her take on it and it's well executed, so I'm not mad at it. So it's a mop for me. Up next is Crystal Method. Now, already I love the bright pink and the red together. That's not something to pull easily, but it looks great. It's beautiful. The fabric looks really expensive. Now, the silhouette is not super crazy. It's not very out there, but it looks very cute and girly on her. Her makeup sells the whole thing as it does. I don't know why Michelle is so pressed about it. I think it really sells the whole thing. It tells you a story. And for one, she's not wearing a cheap plastic necklace that ruins the whole thing. So even the styling to me is good. It's not crazy out there, but it looks cute and I love the color and it's in theme, so it's a mop. Up next is Nicki Doll. Okay, so you know I love my girl Nicki, and I lived for her look on the first episode, the fall winter runway. Already she walks around the corner, I see this thing. I don't understand. Okay, so it's kind of like the queens that have like loops on their head. I don't understand how that's attractive. And the whole like hair hat slash hat hair, whatever you want to call it, hair fascinator, I don't get it. It's kind of like Miss Cracker's like cube hair. I don't get it. I don't think it's attractive. I don't understand it. And especially I don't understand the relationship with the outfit. Now I do understand the like where she was going with the outfit. It was being made by the animals. It's a reference to Cinderella. So I understand where she's trying to go, but I still don't understand what this hair has anything to do with the outfit. Is it like the cushion where you put your pins maybe? But then if it is, then have some pins in your hair, I guess. So I don't really understand why the hair. And as far as the outfit goes, I don't really get it. Like, I get the concept, but I don't think it was super well executed. It doesn't really have a shape. The draping doesn't really make any sense. And then as far as like the skirt underneath, it's tulle, but it doesn't fit at the hips. And then it flares out in a side, like a mermaid skirt. But like the tulle is so flimsy and transparent. It doesn't create any shape. So instead of going like this, it just goes like that. Yeah, I don't really understand. I understand the concept, but I don't think it was really well executed. And on top of that, the jewelry is really throwing me off. It's like a go-to drag queen bling, but it kind of cheapens the outfit. And again, not very Cinderella, so I don't really understand. So all in all, to me, it doesn't really make sense and it's a drop. Sorry, Nicki. All right, so up next is Aiden Zane. Let me take a break. Girl, I'm out here looking fucking stunning and I'm wondering why I'm not on RuPaul's Drag Race. And Aiden Zane decided to come to season 12, the 15th, 16th season in RuPaul's Drag Race history, 12th year of the series, and she decided it was okay for her to wear a sweater that was knit by her grandmother. Someone please explain to me, because I'm really confused. It's buttons and bows, and for some reason you show up in a sweater and then you just pin a bunch of buttons and then you put clips in your hair. I'm just so confused. Like, I cannot believe this is season 12 and she walks on the runway like that. To me, it's so insulting, not only to the other girls who probably spent thousands of dollars to have custom-made outfit made. And don't get me wrong, I know not everyone has that kind of money. Not everyone can afford to borrow that kind of money. Not everyone has friends they can borrow from. But girl, when you applied to RuPaul's Drag Race, you knew you were gonna ask like, what, 15 looks? So even though you weren't sure if you were gonna get cast, you kind of have to like prepare yourself, like have stuff made already. Because I know for a fact that they called her 2.5 weeks before the show started filming, so she only had 2.5 weeks to get ready. But come on, like, if I were you and I had passed like all these steps of casting, I would already be making shit, having wig style and like getting prepared. So again, very confused why you apply to Drag Race and you don't prepare whatsoever, and then they give you 2.5 weeks and this is what you pull. Because girl, don't tell me that you have better outfits coming out, because I know you don't. Because I saw the rack and I saw the following episodes and I saw Whatcha Packing and it's all the same shit. So I'm really disappointed because I really like what Aiden does and I've been following her on Instagram for a long time. But this is not only insulting to the girls that are on the show and spent a lot of money and effort into their looks, but also to the hundreds of queens, if not thousands of queens who've applied and didn't get cast. A sweater? Girl, it's like, first of all, it's nothing new. It's ugly as hell, and I can't even talk about this anymore. Anyway, it's a drop. Up next is Brita Filter. I really like this. I don't think it's crazy out of the box, but it's definitely cute. The color fits her well. Her body looks amazing as always. She knows how to cinch and pad. Hair on point. Kind of redundant, like I feel like it's some silhouettes that we've seen before, so it's nothing really new, but I'm into it. It's in theme, she looks cute, it's flirty, it's fun, it's girly. Now the only thing I cannot with is the shoes, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen that. Like, first of all, you're a man with big feet, you wear tiny heels and shoes with tiny platforms, so your feet look, like we say in French, like boats. They look super long and chunky. And on top of that, instead of adding like just a little cute bow to match with the rest of the outfit, you decide to cover the entire shoes with bows. And it really like drags the whole look down. It looks like she's walking around with pink garbage bags covering her shoes. I don't really get it. So from the ankles up, it's a mop, but the shoes are a drop, honey. Alright guys, so this is it for episode 3 of season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race, Buttons and Bows. I'm actually like, overall, I think there is like a great level. It is a great season. It's season 12, so apart from Aiden Zane, like a lot of the girls know what's coming. They have so many things custom made. I do miss the episodes where they have to like craft some stuff, but all in all, like they bring us really amazing runways and it's super exciting. Now for our top mop of the week, for me, it's definitely Dalia Sin. I know a lot of you are gonna be in the comments like, yeah, what are you talking about? I love it. I love the silhouette. I love the concept. It's kind of like twisted Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. I love the color story, and to me it's really well executed, and she looks so stunning. Like, her makeup is beautiful. So this week it is my top mop. Sorry about it. Please let me know in the comments down below who is your top mop and who's your flop of the week. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like that video. If you have any questions or comments, please make sure to comment down below. I do read all of the comments and reply to as many as possible. If you want to see more content like this, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It should be here or here, I can't remember. Please help me. I post videos every Wednesdays and Sundays. I post makeup and drag related content, but also travel and lifestyle, a bunch of vlogs coming up. So subscribe, come kiki with me, and thanks again for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!